we're going to check out how to convert string data to numeric data. It'll be a handy strategy, for example, when we're using dialog boxes. JOption pane .showInput dialog will always return a string, but maybe we want users to enter numbers inside a dialog box. So we're going to need to know how to take string data and convert it to numeric data. So you'll see the folders and the class names I'm going to use for this. We'll put the documentation at the top. I'm doing it very quickly here. You can pause the video to do it yourself. Again, the point of this is to learn how to convert string data into numeric data. I'll get these ending braces here with the name of the class and the name of the main method. You can choose what topic you'd like. I'm going to have us buying forks, so we're going to need to know how many forks to buy and the price of one fork. So I'll declare an integer forks, or an int forks, and a double price. I'm also going to declare these string variables, str forks and str price. They'll also represent the number of forks and the price of one fork, but they'll be in a string format because we'll make them equal what is input to the show input dialog. Remember, that will always return a string. So str forks is going to equal JOption pane .show input dialog. We'll put null for the first argument and then a prompt to get the users to give us what we want. Notice that I'm going to use a comma and then hit enter to go the next line down. It's still one line of code. I'll say enter a number of forks to purchase. That might have been a little long and extended off my screen. I'm also going to have another JOption pane .show input dialog. str price will equal this, null, comma, and it's going to be long again, so I'll hit enter after the comma. Enter the price of one fork. Notice that we've got the Java x.swing.jOption pane imported. Eclipse nicely did that for us. You could leave it at the very top. I like to get it underneath the documentation that I have at the start of the program. That's just me. It's totally up to you. We'll make sure things work. Enter number of forks to purchase. I'll need 100. It's a big picnic. And enter the price of one fork. These are nice forks. We're not screwing around. $2.45. They might even be a real silverware kind of a fork. We're going to convert a string to an integer. I forgot the T on convert. Sorry about that. So forks, which is my int variable, will equal capital I, Integer.parseInt. Inside the parentheses for an argument, I'll put the string I want to convert, which is str forks. Here's how we convert a string to a double. Very similar. We'll make price, which is our double variable, equal capital D, Double.parseDouble. And then our argument inside parentheses will be str price. That's the string we're going to want to parse into a double. The capital I and capital D those are actually classes. We'll learn about those later in the course. They're called wrapper classes. That's with a W, not with an R. All right, we'll show message dialog and display what's going on with our forks. Again, we're just going to use two arguments. So the first one is null, and then a string that shows the information we want to display. Forks can make great birthday gifts. I don't know if you need to buy 100 forks for someone. Again, I can get a new line in show message dialog by using \n. So I will tell the users they can purchase this many forks, the number that they wanted. And then we'll calculate how much they're going to have to spend on these forks. Use a $sign there, and then it will be forks times price. And we'll throw in system.exit 0 as your author likes. And let's check it out. We'll buy 100 forks, $2.45 a fork, And, ooh, I need a space between 100 and forks. There's actually not a problem with all those zeros and that 3 at the end. Don't worry about that. That is actually okay. But I do need a space right before the F in forks. We'll try it again. Here's 100 forks, $2.45 a piece, and it looks a lot nicer. We're not formatting this, so don't worry about having all those zeros, and don't panic on the fact that way at the end you've got a 3. If we buy 8 forks and they're 25 cents a piece, we can purchase 8 forks for $2. And again, we're not formatting this to look totally like currency. There is a way to do that we'll learn about later in this course.